can come down here where you'll see better if you want.
Okay.
Or you can stand up in the trees.
I just have a shade. I like shade. If you can't tell, I'm pretty
Right.
white.
I am Winky Will Rowan. I am the clan chief of the Red Rowan Reivers. This is my associates, Soap Cog and Face. Now, hearing the way we talk about each other probably sounds a little strange, so let me explain a little bit. We're not regular soldiers, despite all this gear we have. We are what's called border reivers. Essentially, we're land pirates. So we call each other by nicknames. You can think of them as, in today's terms, street names. The reason we do this is to conceal our identities. If you don't know who we are, when we come steal from you, you can't swear on a warrant. So good luck getting your goods back. The weapons we're going to be demonstrating today are matchlock muskets and the new Firelock. This one is a Stephance. These things will never catch on though. Terribly unreliable. Fire into gunpowder is the only way to go. To use these are very simple weapons. I could put these in the hands of any one of you. Some of you have experience with them already.
No.
Cheating. But any of you who don't know how to use this, I could put this weapon in your hands, and in a day or so I could have you, so you're not going to kill yourself with it. And it wouldn't take you very long to be pretty good with it. That's the main advantage these weapons have over the longbow, which is another weapon we use a lot. But the longbow takes a very long time to learn. So that's kind of why we like these. These would have been taught to our members by a more experienced reaver. Soldiers learn them out of one of those fancy drill manuals with the pictures to tell them what to do. I just tell this guy what to do, and hopefully he does it, and does it right. First, he's going to pick up his musket. He's going to open that pan cover. He's going to clean out the pan. He wants to make sure there's no dirt or debris in there. Then he's going to take his priming powder, which is hanging from a different bottle off that bandolier, and he's going to fill that pan with this very fine priming powder. And then he's going to close that cover, and that cover is our safety. We're about to put the very hot coal of this match near that gunpowder. We don't want it to go off before we're ready to fire the gun, so he's going to make sure there's none on top. He's going to do this by giving the gun a little flip, or just kind of blowing it off. Then he's going to swing that gun around to the other side to get access to the muzzle. He's going to take one of those wooden bottles, and he's going to pour the contents down the barrel. That wooden bottle contains enough gunpowder for one shot from the musket. If we were firing a live ball, which we are not for safety's sake, this would be the time he would load that ball as well, and he would take it from that pouch at the side. Then he's going to take that scouring stick, not yet called a ramrod, and he's going to pack everything good and tight down in the breech of that gun. And then when he's done, he's going to put that scouring stick back. You can shoot the scouring stick, however, you have rendered yourself combat ineffective once you do so. So now he's going to bring that gun back around, he's going to take that match, and he's going to put it in the jaws of the serpentine, the snake-looking thing on the side of his gun. And then he's going to check to make sure it's hitting the spot on the pan that he likes, so it will hit that powder underneath. Now that he's ready to fire, we will turn him in a safe direction. Have a care! Present your piece! Give fire! And there's the matchlock. Very, very simple. Now, Face here has that fancy Firelock. The drill isn't a whole lot different. He's going to pick that gun up, and he's going to clean out that pan on the side, just like on the matchlock. On the flintlock here, this is much more important because you're using flint to strike steel to make a spark, to hopefully land in that pan, to hopefully touch off that powder, to hopefully fire that gun. A whole lot of hopefully. Then he's going to take that priming powder and he's going to fill that pan, just like on the matchlock. Now he's going to cock that gun, and when he does so, there's a pan cover that automatically comes closed. Like on the matchlock, he has a built-in safety. you can see his striker is a separate piece. Unlike modern flintlocks where they figured out you can put the pan cover and the striker all in one, and it makes things a whole lot easier. They decided complicated is better. That's not always true. So he's going to leave that in the down position for safety, and he's going to swing that gun around to the other side, giving him access to the muzzle again. And he's going to pull a taper cartridge because he's fancy with that fancy gun. And he's going to bite that off and pour the contents down the barrel of the gun. And again, if we were loading shot, which we are not, this would be when he would load his round as well. He's going to draw that scouring stick, and he's going to pack everything good and tight down in the breech of that gun. And he's going to put the scouring stick back. Because again, we don't want to shoot that because we'd like him to be able to reload. Now, he's going to bring that gun back around. He's going to set that battery in place. He's going to turn in a safe direction as well. And have a care! Present your piece. Give fire! Wow, it works. Amazing. Now, that's the step-by-step drill of these weapons. However, that's not how we would employ these on the battlefield. We're not regular soldiers. I'm not going to give these guys commands to load and to fire. It's going to be, your target is generally that direction. Find somebody who is down there that we don't like and shoot them. Do so as quickly as you can. We would ride to wherever our target is and generally dismount because as you can see, all the steps in loading these weapons, this doesn't work very well on horseback. Since my scouring stick has decided to be difficult, I'm going to give my gun a tap and do a Swiss load. Get away with that first couple shots. After that, the ball is probably going to lodge somewhere about here, and you turn your gun into a pipe bomb. Now that we're ready, gentlemen, our target is that way. Let's go steal some stuff.
Nice pop.
I was getting fancy. That's pretty much what we have. Are there any questions?
How are you doing this afternoon? Are you good? Alright, that's alright.
You guys kind of like Firefly?
But I know you can be strong in mind. Let's hear it again. How are you doing today?
But they probably got the idea from reading the history of us.
Celtic Fling and Highlands Festival weekend here at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. We would like to thank
What's
the
your
Red
question?
Rowan response from the
I don't know why he's called Face.
Look at him.
Pretty.
Yeah, he is.
We also would like to ask that you do not smoke whatsoever while you are in the audience. I know tobacco is very important.
We would be expecting to fire at a rate of 3 rounds a minute.
So please go to
Of
the
course,
audience.
in this impression is however fast you can fire. The nature of the way we fight, you probably don't actually fire that fast because we would be actually picking and choosing
We also
targets.
have our special
Often regular musketeers in a regular unit would